Okay, I have all the parts and everything to put the snowblower back together, I hope. Here's the gear. And I was waiting for the 00 grease. That just came. So, we're gonna give it a whirl here. Let's see if I can put it back together. So, I may have to get the drawing out here. I have a schematic drawing. And here's the housing. Well, if you can see that. Not closer. Oh, somebody had mentioned Pookie making his debut. Let's see if we can get a shot of Pookie. There he is. He's sitting in his little tower by the door here. Pookie. Yeah, you're a one-tooth wonder. He lost all his teeth except for one fang, I think. Well, he's got left. But anyway, he gets annoying sometimes. Yeah, he's meow, 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 meow when he wants something to eat. So, let's take the two halves of the housing apart. And, okay, this. Need to put the key on it. It's got a, let you notice it's got a raised portion on it. I don't know if I should file that down or not. Let's see how the gear. Might have a little bit of a. Let's try going the other way once. That's easier. And has so much. Now, where's the key? The key lane here. There's the key. And it does look like that key. It's weird. It's got a. It's like it's deformed. Like it did take a heck of a bang. Wasn't for me. It did not run into anything, so I'm gonna have to get a file and file down this raised up area. The key has actually been rammed over. And so let me get a file. I wonder if I should flip it around, put it in the other way, the opposite way that it was. Yeah, it's definitely got an owie there. Like I say, I didn't. Well, I'm thinking that the cement that the city puts in the driveway when they plow the snow. Some really tough crap to move. I'm going to figure this out and put it in the opposite way though, so that it stops, so that it has some backing behind it. You know, I don't know if I can show you this up close, but here's the keyway, and you can see if you put the key in there, it's got room to tip. It's not a tight keyway. I could weld it up and recut it. I never noticed that, but let's see. See if I can figure out which way it's going to roll. So if this goes up and it's going like that, that means this would roll that way. Yeah, so if I put it in just like this, if I put it in just like this, it'll have backing behind that key. We'll put that key in there. Which end? The other end. And line up that key. I'm gonna have to tap it down, try to get it centered. Pretty close. Oop. Just a tad too far now. There, the key's even on both sides now. Alright. So that goes in. Which way did I want to go now? I want to go this way. I want the key to go that way. Yes, I want it to go in this way. Just try to figure out which way. And actually, it's got a thrust washer, or I don't know if you'd call it a thrust washer, but it has a spacer washer on it. Goes on there. Down. Wish I had a vise here now. And this. Like that. Let's see. Just try to think of some way of, well, I know what I'll do. I'll just clamp a piece of pipe here to this leg of the cart. And then that way I can work on it. So, where is, there it is. What I'll do is I'll just clamp this to the cart leg, maybe. that might not work. I don't know if I'm on screen or not. I'm not. What I'm doing is I'm clamping this piece of pipe, trying to clamp this piece of pipe to the lathe of the cart. Then I can just drop it in there, the housing and everything right into that. Gonna work? I think so. Ooh, I'm gonna raise it up a little bit though, off the floor, so that it's up above the cart a little bit. There we go. That's not gonna go anywhere. That'll give me a little spot to put that in. There. So, trying to remember all what all goes where. This, I believe, goes on last. Yeah, that goes on last for the pulley. Yep, I'm gonna have to go get the breakdown of it. I'll have to go with the drawing. I'll be back. Okay, I think I got it clear in my head and how this goes. This is the shaft that goes through, and this, the blower goes on there. The second stage goes on before it goes back into the machine through the bearing on the machine. So that's what was confusing me. So the end of that is not missing anything, right? That and a washer. Okay. And the pin. Right. That looks like it's all on there. So basically, this is what it is right here. So that would just get bolted together. But I want to fill everything with grease. Prop this up. I want to fill it with grease. Plus, I want to put sealant around that. And I might want to put some sealant in that for the seal to fit into also. So I'm going to take that out of there for a second and get some goop on there. And this is RTV red high temp sealant. I don't know. It was glued together when I took it apart with some silicone sealant of some type. So this is the only silicone sealant I have. So it'll have to do. And meeting surfaces are going to go together and squeeze that out anyway. Hopefully. Plan anyway. Alright. Oh, put some around this top where the seal goes in, so that it has a coating also. The rest of it will pick up from that down there. So now I want to put this in place. Put that seal in place. Oh, I love that smell. Vinegar. Strong vinegar smell. And why I haven't opened this jug yet either. Open that up. This just came in the mail. I ordered. They were supposed to have it at TSC. Went and talked to them. No, we don't even know what that is. There's no such thing. So, and it said that I could pick it up at the store. I hunted up and down all the rows. Nope. Nowhere to be found. I was a little upset. So I ordered it out of Walmart.com. Ooh, boy. Oh, I was going to say, boy, that's... I got to get the nippers and nip the end off. I was thinking, boy, that's some thick stuff, but it's not supposed to be thick. It's supposed to be just kind of runny and clingy. All right, let's try it again. Yeah, oh yeah, it's just like goo. Put a little on here. And this, when I took this apart, the grease that it did have in it wasn't very much. Was not much grease in it. Got way more grease in it right now than it had it when I took it apart. And I'm pretty sure that's the reason it failed. And I'll probably put the washer on it. I'll probably put some on this half also. Just a little bit around on it. There we go. And hopefully I can slide that on there without it doing anything. There we go. It's bolts in. And then bolt it over here. There is a hole right here, an access hole. I got the rubber plug laying here somewhere. I'll try to put a little more in after, a little more grease in after I get it all put together. For the rest of the bolts. One more bolt. I don't think these are the bolts that I'm putting in here. Nope, they're not. These are the bolts. I'm glad I put a couple in, see, these could go somewhere else. I think these are self-tappers that wing in the side. The reason I knew that is the gray stuff that they use, the gray silicone stuff they use, is there's a collar of it around the bolt, on the bolt. Snug this one up over here, and then I'll snug this one up over here, across from it. And snug this one up over here. This is a great socket. Yeah. It's easier than that wrench. There. Actually, it came pretty quick, that gear. I was very surprised. Ordered it and it was like, it was 3 days later, it showed up. And I would have had this together if it wouldn't have been for that grease, waiting for that grease. I want to break the housing. That's $60 for this housing. Put exactly 100 inch-pounds on. There we go. All right, I'm gonna wipe that goop off. It's squeezed out. So I don't get that all over everything. All right. Turns. Oh, these are for the. Those are for the see, some of the grease did come out of the hole here. Let's see if we can get some more in there. It's going to be kind of tough to get more in there. Not without a little tube to. I know what I'll do. I'll buy a syringe to TSC and put more in. Here's the little rubber cork that was in it. I'll stick that back in it. Alright, so now what do we want to do next? We want to pull the housing out of here, out, and get that on. Actually, no. And get that fan on, the second stage on here first. Which will go like this. Take a little bit of that grease. Tap that down to where it's supposed to be. Where's my hammer at? Know how far it's supposed to go. I should get a piece of pipe to lay around that, and I'll get another. See if I can find a short piece of pipe to put over the end of that. I don't think it's moving anymore. I think that's it. Alright. So, I did that right, because now the bearing's got to ride here and the pulley. Scoot this over out of the way. Up and put it over here. Oh. This is in here. But I can't put that in there until I put the augers on it. But I just want to see if that is the correct spacing. Looks right to me. Yep. Yes, sirree. I've never had one apart, so this is all new. So we'll just take that out, and then we got to put the augers on. Let's see. I got to keep looking because I don't know where you're. Yeah, see. I need to back up some more. I put it in there, it's the right distance out, so now I gotta put the augers onto the. So. Now I need to. So we need. A spacer. And then the auger. So one of these spacers goes on. And the auger, and it's going to turn, I think it turns downward. Okay, and the pin goes through that, a shear bolt or a shear pin. Actually, I see that you can't really put these on backwards because the shear pin would be off, right? Well, I'm not going to worry about it. I think I got it right. Because I think this turns downward when it's spinning. If I'm right. Alright, and then it's, yep, one spacer in between. One spacer in between. Get another auger blade. No, it's got to have two spacers in there, right? In between. Yeah, we'd have to. So you can mess this up and put it on wrong. Spinning downward. If it's spinning downward, this one's gotta go to the other side. Spinning downward. So those have to go there. There must be two washers going here, or two spacers. And does it line up now? I think so. Give me a pin. You have to bear with me. This is, like I say, I took it apart how many days ago? I get stuck, I can look back at the video. Alright. Now this side. Just one spacer. An auger section, so it's got, that's right. Another shear bolt, shear pin. It's not really a bolt. There, I thought, uh-oh. Right, two spacers. Look at that. Look at that, I just happen to have two more spacers. Plastic spacers. Yeah, it's pretty chintzy. But I guess there's no pressure on it. It just, it could actually not even be in there, but that's fine. And that on. Alright. So now, I believe it's another, that hexagon spacer goes on there, in there next, on the end. A washer. Spacer, okay, this and this, then this, so, washer on there, this goes on there. hey, we're running out of washers and parts, so that's a good sign. Okay, so, washer, hexagon bearing or spacer, and then that end cap. So, lift this back up. Slide that shaft into this bearing. Here. Ow, 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 ow. My thumb behind it. That hurt. Now, pulley. And that has that other driver on it. Yes, this driver. This is this driver on it. And the pulley. Okay, should be a big washer and a bolt. Right here. Oh yeah, that's that bolt that I thought that was actually stripped. I'm gonna put a little dab of this goo, this grease on it. Since that turned in so hard. I'll put my airline up to my impact. Okay, I gotta go get an airline. Most time I don't like these coiled hoses, but this clear blue one is actually pretty nice. I got that in a 5S sale. You know, 90% of my stuff like that I picked up at a 5S sale and made good use of it. And now they're throwing it all away. Unbelievable. Should spin. Yeah. Good and tight, good and tight, as Grandma would say. Now we have to put those in. Those must be the spiral ones that I was messing with here. Maybe not. Oh, no. They're carriage bolts that go on the outside in. If I remember right. Pull my paper on the ground. A3. Yeah, it looks like a carriage bolt. I don't have the words with it. All I have is a picture. So print out. Now, thing is, do they go this way or that way? Okay, what's the deal? Can I tip it up this way? Should be able to. Well, those are the spiral bolts that go around. Should be filled into 3, and then they got a cup washer that it's acts sort of like a wok washer. It's like a what are they called? They're spring washers, but they're starts with a B. I can't think of the name of them. Belvedere? No, Belvedere. It's bugging me now. I can't think of a. Make sure the bevel's the right way. Hey, starting to look like something now. And if I pull this up, all right. Okay, now we got to fit the housing back into the snow blower, the ass end. From what I've seen, it looks like it should be our piece of cake by hooking the bottom pins and then just lifting it up. But I had trouble getting it apart right there. Get it lined up. Get that belt up here. The belt's not where it's supposed to be. pulley off. I take this bolt out because the belt's supposed to go underneath that.
You're not seeing anything. I'm sorry. But the belt here is supposed to go underneath this bolt, and I don't have it there, so I'll have to take and loosen that bolt up, take it up, put the belt on, and put the bolt back. It keeps the belt from popping off. There's like a hopefully it won't fight me from there. Get it on the ranch. Pliers laying here. Pliers. I'll get another metric wrench here. All-purpose metric. Pull that out, put the couplings where it belongs, and put the bolt back. See, if you do this for a living, you'd know that. You would have known that, but like I say, it's first one, so I didn't know that. You would have to go underneath it's like a brake that stops it. And we'd had to go under that, but I didn't know that it. So now, the rods are working. And the rods are working. She didn't know I got the part, so she was gone. She got down with her mom. With her mom and dad, kind of take care of him. He's 97 years old, so, and he still gets around pretty good. She's I think 90, somewhere in there. I gotta figure out how I can do this. Picked up. Hang on to it. Get the belt out of the way. And naturally. There it goes. Underneath that. Keep wanting to slide to the outside of it and it belongs to the inside. Okay, I think I got this side. I don't know about that side though. Nope, see, this is outside of it now. It belongs on the inside. Pookie, pookie, pookie. He's spoiled. Sees mom come home. It's summertime now. Well, I may have to get mom to come out and help. Almost need 4 hands. She's letting the puppies out. She'll be right out. I'll have her hold this up, and then I can try to slide that in. Because it wants to go on the outside of it instead of the inside. Darn it. Ah, yes, it moves when I do it by myself here. You just hold this back side so it doesn't move. Just now I gotta help. Probably do it. Maybe. Alright. So get that on the inside. And then this was on the outside. Well, come on now. I took you out of there. Push it forward a little bit. A little more, a little more, a little more. Whoop, deltas. Just a minute to deltas. Pinch it, pull back just a little. Tilt it back just a little bit. Okay, now push forward. Got it. What a bugger. All right, thanks. Oofta. I worked up a sweat. So, now, the belt goes here. Around that, this belt goes flat side against that. Now I need to get a trouble light to kind of see in there. Not Donald Trump again. Trying to raise money for his 2020 campaign. I don't like to get into politics. Period. Because no matter which side you're on, you're going to have an argument. So, that's right. Oh, I got to hook that spring up. The control spring that pulls this into it, which is going to be a pain because There's not really enough room to attach that spring to it. I should have almost just took the chute off. So Pookie! Pookie! Hush up! Hush up! You don't hush up. Yeah, he's like I say, he's mom's home, so he thinks it's right away. It's time to have something to eat. But it's got to go in the hole, right in this bracket. I don't know if you can see my finger or not, but that spring. You can grab a hold of it, tip it sideways, push this up. Can't believe how hard that is to get in there. Pookie, you're driving me nuts. Well, I think I'm gonna have to get it back on there. I think I'm gonna have to take it off up here to give myself a little more room, so I'm gonna have to pull that spring so tight. Can I quick detach that up here? Yeah, I should be able to. Driving her nuts too. Yeah. He tends to do that. She's good. Seems to be a good mouse. Oh, he keeps the mice down, so he's earning his keep, even though he's only got one tooth. Pookie, Pookie, Pookie. Oh, so close, but it's yet so far. Let's see if I can grab it with the pliers right there. Ah, got it. Now I'll see if we can hook it back up here. It's around the pulley there. Around the pulley over here. Yep. Went right through here. There. Now we need pliers up here. There. Driving you nuts. And I just gotta feed the outside cat. We got one inside, one outside. And they're both, that was actually, he actually was a feral cat that we felt sorry for. We just felt so sorry for him. Oh no, I don't want to. Oh, I almost had it. Got it. Oof-da. Okay. Okay. Now, with that pulled down, doesn't seem like the belt's very tight. That's normal. No, that can't be normal. So what am I missing? I'm missing something. Gotta be missing around the pulley or something. That's around the pulley over there. I'm talking the cable now. Because it's got quite a ways to go to tighten it up. A lot further than this. I didn't loosen any of that. Well, I'm gonna get these bolts in here. Get that tightened down so it doesn't drop off. Two, three, four. And get them all started first. I don't know, are you seeing what I'm working on yet or not? Alright, so I'm getting the bolts in right here. That holds the two halves together. Okay, other side. Yeah, it's just like a nut around the pulley somewhere. I'm missing something. I hate to almost hate to take it back off of there and unhook it, but it almost looks like it needs to go over there and it rubs on that. There's no pulley there though. There's no. Is there an adjustment somewhere I'm missing? That's a long ways. Seems like. I'm confused. I can move that adjuster down and back, but I couldn't have lost that much of adjustment. And the spring there's only one hole for the spring to go in. So it's not like there's two holes. The belt is around the pulley down there. Well, I'm going to adjust this back here and down and see if I can get it to tighten up. Just can't see me losing that much adjustment though. It does look like this adjuster maybe slid. Maybe it did slide. Right now. It's not real tight, but and that's all the adjustment that I have there. Well, you know what? I'm going to start it up and see if everything is spinning the way it's supposed to. See if I can start it. I'm going to move the camera back ways so I don't tip the tripod over. I'm going to start it up and see if everything, because that belt seems awful loose in there. See if it'll start after all the tipping it over. So I'm going to loosen that back up a little bit. Seems like that is not good. Not very tight. Because that braking should be grabbing and stopping it. Alright, let's try that.
don't know, maybe that belt's supposed to be that loose. That sure doesn't, seems kind of weird that it would be that loose. Cause that's awful loose. But it doesn't, I don't see anything else that can go around. I mean, it's on the pulley. And there's no idler pulley over here. Anywhere. Let me look at this. Look at the drawing one more time. The drawing. I don't have the belts on there, but it just has that the one control. Well, I'll finish putting it together, take it out and see if it'll work in the snow or if it won't. Need to shoot bracket. Put that on there. Ooh, that's hot. Hot there. Four of these. Where's that socket wrench at? Wrong bolts. Wrong bolts. Let me guess. I put those bolts in over there. Those are the. Oh no, I'll bet it's these. These here. Carriage bolts again. Yep. So, I'm going to reach in the inside of the chute in order to put them on, or through here. Come on. This. Naturally, not this size. I think this is where it switched over to metric. That's, you know, half the bolts are metric and half of them are, yeah, it's a number 11. See if I can find an 11 socket. You know, why would you do that? Number 10. 12.